Alrighty, everybody. We are on to laying out our kitchen. Trying to remember how I did this in the other classroom. I want my active layer to be my millwork layer. And I'm going to start by drawing a line. I'm just going to use a regular line. This is not a polyline. I'm going to start in this corner, hover my mouse, get my object tracking, come down 36 inches to begin drawing my line. Come out 24 inches, and let's see, there's 5 feet. Yeah, we can make 6 feet. And then come back across to there. All right. Now, why 3 feet? Well, it turns out that 3 feet is the exact right size for my refrigerator to fit. Left click, come over here, hover, drag down 18 inches, and there's my refrigerator, and it fits just beautifully. Okay, I'm going to offset 12 inches. I want this line to match that one for the rod and shelf. You guys remember we have match layer, but that will only match the layer. I want to match the properties, which includes the line type. So that's MA at the command prompt. Press return. Now it says down here at the bottom, select a source object. So this is the item who has the properties we want to copy. So that's this guy. Left click. Now select your destination objects, which is, you can see it wants to give a live preview as you're moving things around. There we go, just like that. Now I want to clean up that end. TR for trim, press return, click there. There we are. Let's see, I'm going to put my range over here, and I want him to be centered. So I'm going to move my sink out of the way and get my range. I'm going to hover over the midpoint of my countertop, and I'm going to drag back until it intersects with my wall. So now he's positioned correctly. He's in the right location. So left click, now right click, rotate. There, and now my range is centered on that piece of cabinetry up against that wall. I need a place for my sink. I want to rotate that. And offset 4 feet. That gives you enough room to get everything going on in there. Offset again, 24 inches. And now I'm going to offset again 12 inches. I'm going to take all 3 of those lines and I'm going to extend them back. So EX for extend. I want these lines to run into anything else that it runs into. So I'll push return. I'll just use my crossing window to go all the way across. Now you notice I'm including the block in here. A block, you can't extend it. You can extend towards it, but you can intersect with it. You can trim with it, but you can't trim a block. You can't extend a block. All right. I really thought I fixed that. I guess I didn't. Not a big deal. I want these lines to come across. But oddly enough, I don't want that one. I'm going to hold down my shift key. Hello. It's not letting me do it. No. Okay, fine. Press return. So I want everything to trim everything else. Press return, and I want to leave a gap there. I'm going to stretch across here, hold down my shift key, take him out of the stretch. I'm done selecting my objects, press return. I want to stretch him down that same amount. I want to draw a new millwork line like that. So basically that's a bar top in front of your sink. Now I want this sink to be centered on this length of the counter. So zoom in, grab a hold of him, and mouse over the midpoint. You get my object tracking. Here we go. You pull it all the way back like that. Left click. All right. Now the only thing that I've got left showing here is going to be a dishwasher. But typically speaking, a dishwasher is going to be, it's designed to fit underneath the counter, and the space for it is 24 inches wide. The actual dishwasher itself is a little bit narrower than that, so you can wiggle and move it around and get it in there. But I also want to see what the overall length of this is. It should be 9 feet. And this is one of the things that we have to think about when we're laying things out. Yes, right there. It says 9 feet. So if I have, so we can think of this as a 3-foot section, a 3-foot section, and a 3-foot section. And I'm going to offset 24 inches. We'll just stick it down here at this end. And I want this to have the same dashed line as that one. So I can type in A, the command prompt, press return, select my source object. This is the item with the properties I want to copy. And then click on the item that I want to put it on, just like that. I'm going to draw a rectangle, and I want to draw a rectangle right there. Then offset that. Oh, let's say we'll offset it 1/2 inch. Zoom in a little bit. There we go. Erase that. And now this rectangle we just created, Specialties, and make it hidden 2. I'm even going to come in, let's see, make my Specialties my current layer. Come in for single line text right here. Rotation, I'm going to make it 45. And this is going to be uppercase DW. And press return again. And this is one of those little things I'm kind of a stickler on. Scroll through here. Under here, justify, middle center. And I want to change its paper height. Well, I don't know, 3/32 seems to be working pretty good. We'll leave it there. And hover to get that tracking point in the middle, that tracking point in the middle. Drag until I can get them to line up. There we go. Just like that. Dishwasher. All right, and what do I want to put here? Why, that really doesn't look right. I want my dining table here. So go back to the blocks that I shared out with everyone. Blocks, furnishings. Let's look at tables. Here's break table. That's the one that I used. Yeah. Put it right there. It's a good spot for it. Except it's on the wrong layer, so I highlight that. Come up here. Furniture. All right. Now we're going to lay out the furniture and a featured piece of cabinetry in this wall here. We'll make my current layer work. You know what? We're done with the kitchen. We're done laying that out. We'll do the rest of this in another video. So we'll see you guys in a minute.